Welcome to Yellow Skunk Farms, everybody. Quick disclaimer, this is a 21 and up channel, so please, if you're not 21 years of old or older, please leave now. We do not condone or sell or advocate the use of any type of illegal drugs. Thank you. This is our indoor regenerative ecosystem. We have complete with fish pond over here, and Pooter is our goldfish, and that's Cooter right here. Cooter is our peninsula slider cooter turtle, and then we also have Scooter, who is our other slider, but I don't see her right now. She's probably, oh, there's our shiner. Well, there it was. There she is. What's up, girl? That's the female. She's another slider cooter. She's a river cooter, though. And she is bigger than Cooter. Cooter, hopefully, is the male. They're young turtles. They're only about 1.5 years old. And they think they're getting fed. We need to add some water today. And we will be going live today. Actually, I decided we're going to go live today. I'm not sure what time. Just click on the notification there and it'll let you know when I do. We're just going to come in here and clean the creek and check out this. The male is just dropping pollen like crazy. Look at the pollen on the leaf. And that's what we want to see. So when I turn this fan on here, this fan's going to take that pollen, and then these two fans over here, we can adjust, and that wind will catch that pollen and throw it all over everything. We'll have pollen all over everything. They'll seed all these plants, which is exactly what we want it to do. And we'll get some decent crosses. A couple of these are going to be, the one over there. All of this is mine except for that one over there in the corner, which is a Jolly Pond, which was the shortest one, but now it's cranking on up. Those side branches just come on up. And we also changed the Grandmaster LEDs, so that's the first thing we'll get into on this video. Is we had on the deep red for 2 days, and I'm going to show you what I started to see in the deep red. Like, look at this. Look at that burn. Should look like this, but you can see if you look up close, not all of that is burned. Some of that is natural color, but I don't want to see that. That's what I don't want to see. I don't want to see that. That's classic burn. Shouldn't look like that. Should look like this. They're too young to show burn like that. So that's telling me that that red was way too much for these little nuggets here. So what I did was just turn basically the deep red off. I left the red on, turned off the deep red. Everything stayed the same. I just marked on here, saw burn. So we removed that, and by doing that, we're only running 203 watts of power. You can see we turned off that channel completely. We're 40% cool white, 20% warm white, 20% red. At 50%, that's giving me a PPFD of around 950 here, 950-ish around here. We were around 11. And then around 750, 850. DLI is all good. Same over there in that corner. You can see how we've just bent down. And we did pull pull it down a little bit further than what it was yesterday, just because I started to see that burn and stretch. I haven't seen it in any other plant but that one there. But that one was the one that was closest to the light. So I just decided to pull it down and turn down the red. Now we can add the far red in a little bit later when the buds mature a little bit more. And then we also just grab this and hold it over. And this is in the center. See that these lights don't completely come all together, but thankfully these things are on rails here, so I don't really have much to go as far as this rail. I can move these lights a little bit, but I don't think I'm going to. I think I'm just going to let that plant, instead of letting it grow up into the lights, I'll let it hit this crack here where it's not as much light, and let those things kind of come off of this light and this light. It's not as strong right here, of course, because there's no light, but I don't think it matters. She's looking good. Starting to trichome up. I don't want that bud directly under that light. I want it to reach for it. This one's looking good, huh? Looking good. I was going to tie a rope around it, but I just decided to let it be up there. Because if I'm pulling it way down here in that crack, I'm really not getting any light. But if I'm in the crack and I'm way up close, I'm getting pretty good light. That's the theory. Well, it's not a theory. I did put the meter over there, and it had less. It was probably around 550, 450, 550 up at the top there. But then I got more as I came over to here because I was more under the light. So right here was around 850, 750, 850. This here was around 900. That doesn't look like burn. That's actually mature. This color. If it was burn, it would be at the top. But I see white at the top. That color we see there is coming from the bottom. That's not burn. Light burn is when they all shrivel up from the top, don't look healthy. Those are coming from the bottom, looking good. I said this is day 23 of flower, so we're in week 4, starting week 4. And I think, like I said, we'll be going live today. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to go through the creek. I'm going to be pulling moss out the creek, just pulling some leaves, plucking around, but mainly the creek. Maybe pluck some of that crap out of that from lower down there, cut some grass. This bush here is getting a little out of hand. I almost can't walk around through here anymore because of the bush. There's a few things we can do. I'm thinking around lunchtime though, probably around 12:30ish. I'm hoping somewhere around in there anyway. I got a few things to do. I got to run into town, but I've done all my shopping that I need to do. Bought me a brand new generator earlier in the week just for this, just so I ain't got to worry about it. The other one I had was old. and it was a pain in my ass. I do have one for the house. I just didn't have a reliable one for out here. Now we have a reliable one, and I ain't worried about it. Oh, there you go, Digger, wherever you are. Let me see if I can find Digger. Let me see him. Where you at, Digger? Huh. He's hiding good today. He's usually up in that crack there. Sorry about the camera work. Where are you at, Digger? No, you ain't get out. Huh. He's in here somewhere. Maybe he's underneath that piece of moss here. Hmm. There's so many places to hide, Dig. I'm missing you. You dug in over here. Hmm. Where the hell did he go? Now I can't leave until I find Digger. Okay. We're gonna have to check the floor or maybe the pond. Did he dig in here somewhere? He's gotta be up around this edge here. Well, I mean, he's surely hiding pretty good, I tell you that. He ain't moving that rock. Is he up in there? I can't. The camera don't want to focus on anything but Monstera. Well, it's the disappearing Digger. Let me check up here. Y'all got Digger down there? Y'all seen Digger? Digger hiding? Let's see here. I bet he's up underneath that. But I can't get over there from here. I'm gonna guess he's over here. No. Maybe over here. Well, he couldn't have gone far. Where did he go? Here, Digger. Did you really? There's no way he got out. There's no way. He's got to be hiding really good. He's... Well, let's see here. Let's move this. No. Well, we might be starting a live just to go find Digger. Maybe he's up in the rocks here. I just can't see him. Wait a minute, is that? Is that him up in there? There he is. Digger, you made it to this next level. Holy shit. I knew you'd be up in there. Come here. Oh, I can't get him out. He's way up in there. He'll get himself out though. I'm gonna have to set the camera down. Hold on. How in the hell did you oh, you went up through here. I see. I see what you did. Come here. I mean, you were a tough little bastard. You don't want to come out. There he is. I ain't gonna force him. But he's in there. Jeez. Digger the freaking disappearing Houdini. He's on the next level. Normally he's in that hole down there. Now he's moved up underneath. All the way up in that hole. All the grass is in the way now. He can't go that far. He can only go that far. You can see his shell there. There's concrete behind that, so. Well, that's good to know. Digger's new hiding spot. I like to know all his hiding spots. But, like I said, we're going to go live here in a little while, a couple hours, just check out the notifications if you're interested. And we'll possibly see you there. Or see you in a few. So enjoy your Friday, and we'll see you. Peace.